Alright, picture this. You're chilling on the couch, snack in one hand, phone in the other, watching a video of a raccoon riding a skateboard while holding a burrito. And somehow, no cords, no magic, no weird tech rituals, this video is playing in smooth, glorious HD. No lag, no buffering, just pure raccoon vibes. You didn't plug anything in. You didn't beg your internet to work. You just hit play, and boom, it worked. That's Wi-Fi. It's like this invisible thing that shoots internet through your walls so you can stream memes, TikToks, cat videos, whatever, from literally anywhere in the house. And that dusty little box in the corner? The one with like 3 blinking lights and a bunch of cat hair on it? Yeah, that thing is somehow sending the internet. Through walls, through furniture, through your weird Uncle Dave, and straight into your phone. And we all just accept that? Like, yeah, cool, no big deal. Totally normal that I can stream a 4K mushroom documentary from the kitchen. But if I move 2 feet to the left, boom. The Wi-Fi dies like a soap opera character in a snowstorm. Seriously? It makes no sense. But apparently, it's not magic. It's just physics, whatever that means. So today we're breaking it down. What is Wi-Fi? How does it actually work? Why does it sometimes suck? And is there a tiny hamster inside that thing making it all go? Let's find out. All right, let's back up for a second. We all use Wi-Fi every day. But like, what even is it? I mean, you can't see it. You can't smell it. It doesn't make a sound. But somehow, it's the one thing keeping your entire life from collapsing. No Wi-Fi? Boom. No YouTube? No memes? No food delivery? Just you, staring into the void, wondering if books were ever actually fun. So here's the deal. Wi-Fi is basically just radio. Yeah, like the thing from the 1900s that played jazz and baseball games. Except instead of smooth tunes, it's blasting tiny packets of internet at your devices. We're talking straight-up invisible waves, flying through your house, carrying tweets, TikToks, your grandma's Facebook photos, and probably 37 open tabs you forgot about. Your router is like a little internet DJ, spinning hot data out into the air, 24/7. And your phone, your laptop, your smart fridge, they're just out there catching the vibe. And get this, the word Wi-Fi doesn't actually mean anything. It's not short for wireless fidelity or wavelength interfusion frequency instability or whatever. It was literally made up by a branding team because they thought it sounded cooler than IEEE 802.11b, which, honestly, fair. So, yeah, Wi-Fi is just invisible internet radio, and somehow we built our whole lives on it. No wires, no logic, just pure chaotic connectivity. Wild, right? Okay, so now we kind of get what Wi-Fi is. Invisible radio shooting memes through the air. Cool. But like, how does it actually work? Like, what's happening behind the scenes when you hit play on a YouTube video of a guy teaching his parrot to beatbox? So here's the vibe. That little box in the corner, your router, it's constantly sending out signals. Not like good vibes kind of signals, actual data. Tiny packets of info, flying through the air at nearly the speed of light. And those packets? They're full of ones and zeros. That's it. Just digital yes or no answers, flying around like confetti in a tornado. Your device, let's say your phone, is listening. And when it hears a stream of ones and zeros that make sense, it's like, oh hey, that's the beatboxing parrot video I asked for. Nice. Now here's where it gets a little nerdy. But stick with me. Wi-Fi uses something called frequencies to send those signals. Mainly 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. Think of them like lanes on a freeway. 2.4 gigahertz is the slow lane. It's chill, goes longer distances, can get through walls. 5 gigahertz is the fast lane. Super quick, but trips over anything thicker than a blanket. So yeah, if you're in the same room as your router, zoom zoom. But if you're in the basement behind a fridge and 3 angry ghosts, yeah, good luck with that signal. Also, fun fact, your router and your device take turns, like an awkward walkie-talkie conversation. Your phone's like, hey router, can I get the next episode of that raccoon cooking show? And your router's like, sure. but only if you stop walking into the hallway. You're killing me here. They go back and forth, millions of times per second, sending data, checking if it arrived, sending it again if it didn't. It's like digital ping pong, but faster, and with fewer sweaty uncles. Oh, and bonus fun weirdness. Your Wi-Fi signal isn't going to just one device. Your router is juggling like everything. Your phone, your laptop, your smart TV, your smart toaster, and yes, even your smart fridge that still doesn't make ice properly. And somehow, it keeps all of them fed with internet, bouncing between them constantly like, okay, here's your Netflix, here's your Instagram, here's your Zoom call. Oh crap, someone opened TikTok? Hold on. So yeah, how does Wi-Fi actually work? Answer: it's a non-stop, invisible dance party of data, flying around your house at lightning speed just to make sure you can watch a dog play piano while you eat cereal at 1 a.m. Wi-Fi. It's weird. It's wonderful. And somehow, it works. Alright, so real talk. How is stuff flying through the air? Like, how does your router launch a video of a cat stuck in a cereal box across the room? And boom, it lands perfectly on your phone? Here's the secret. It's all riding invisible waves, like electromagnetic Uber, but for memes. They're just how we send stuff through space without cables. Wi-Fi, light, radio, X-rays, they're all in the same family. Just some are the cool cousins, and others are like, I cause cancer and only show up at weddings. Basically, your router is throwing tiny light signals into the air, but not the kind you can see. This is invisible, ninja light. Stealth mode. It's flickering super fast, like it's blinking in Morse code. And your phone's out here like, ah yes, I see the blinks. That's the raccoon skateboarding video I ordered. Thank you. It's literally whispering data in waves. And your phone's just like, heard. And yeah, this signal can go through walls, but only the chill ones. Drywall? Cool. Glass? Sure. Brick? Metal? Your grandma's 1980s fridge? Not a chance. That thing eats Wi-Fi for breakfast. Also, fun fact, humans are made of water, and water blocks Wi-Fi. So if Dave walks in front of the signal and your video buffers, blame Dave's moist, signal-stealing body. Yup, science. So, how does data fly through the air? Easy. It surfs on invisible waves, through the air, through some walls, and occasionally right through people. It's like ghost mail, but instead of spooky messages from beyond, it's delivering a live stream of a raccoon wedding. In 4K, Wi-Fi is doing the absolute most, and it's not even asking for a thank you. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Is Wi-Fi cooking our brains? Like, are we slowly turning into crispy, glitchy potatoes every time we scroll on the toilet? Short answer? Nah. You're fine. Long answer? Still nah. But with a little science. Here's the deal. Wi-Fi uses what's called non-ionizing radiation, which is a fancy way of saying it's the chill kind. It doesn't mess with your cells. This isn't X-rays or nuclear reactors. It's not blasting holes in your DNA. It's more like warm toast energy, not explodey energy. To put it in perspective, the sun hits you way harder than your Wi-Fi ever will. And if your skin can survive that beach day you forgot sunscreen on, you're good. Also, if Wi-Fi was secretly melting our brains, we'd probably notice by now. Like, Gen Z wouldn't be out here making flawless edits and speed-running internet jokes in under 7 seconds. So, no, you're not being cooked. Your router isn't slowly turning you into a meatball. If anything, your phone addiction is a bigger problem than the signal. So, maybe take a walk. Outside, where the real dangerous radiation is. Sunburn Squad, rise up. Bottom line, Wi-Fi is safe. Your brain is not being microwaved. The only thing being nuked is your attention span. And TikTok's responsible for that. Okay, so Wi-Fi is this magical, invisible, data-slinging wizard. Cool. Then why does it still suck half the time? Like seriously, it works fine 1 second and the next, you're frozen mid-zoom with your mouth wide open like you just saw a ghost. Let's break it down. 1. Your router's in witness protection. If you shoved it behind your TV, under a desk, or in a cabinet like it's got something to hide, congrats. You've built a signal prison. Wi-Fi needs to breathe, man. Give it some space. Let it shine. 2. It's old. If your router's still rocking antennas like a bug zapper from the early 2000s, it's probably struggling. Think of it like a grandpa trying to run a marathon while juggling 12 devices. He's doing his best, but he's tired, okay? 3. Too many devices. Your phone, your laptop, your smart TV, your smart fridge that still doesn't make ice, your smart light bulbs, your cousin's tablet, your dog's Wi-Fi-enabled chew toy. They're all trying to connect at the same time, and your poor router's like, bro, please. I only have 2 antennas. 4. Microwaves are out here starting beef. Yep, the microwave. That glorious leftover reheating box runs on the same frequency as your Wi-Fi. So every time you nuke a hot pocket, it's basically slapping your signal in the face. 5. Your neighbors are Wi-Fi hoarders. If you live in an apartment, everyone and their grandma has a router, all using the same airspace. It's like 30 people trying to talk on the same walkie-talkie channel. No one can hear squat, just static and vibes. So yeah, your Wi-Fi isn't bad on purpose. It's just surrounded by bad vibes, walls, old tech, and leftover pizza radiation. Fixes: put the router somewhere open and high up. Stop hiding it like it's a cursed relic. Maybe get a new one if yours predates Instagram. And for the love of signal, don't put it next to your microwave. In summary, your Wi-Fi sucks sometimes, not because it hates you, but because it's overwhelmed, underappreciated, and stuck behind your couch. Respect the router, feed it space, and maybe, just maybe, it'll let you finish your TikTok in peace. Alright, so, is Wi-Fi magic? Kinda feels like it, right? Like, this little dusty box in the corner of your house is somehow shooting invisible waves through walls and water bottles and Dave's giant head, just so you can binge raccoon videos at 2 a.m. with zero shame. But nah, it's not magic. It's just physics. Weird, invisible, kinda complicated physics, but still physics. Wi-Fi is just your devices having full-blown conversations in binary, over electromagnetic waves, through furniture, pets, and your neighbor's brick wall. Also, your burrito order can hit confirmed before you even blink. And yeah, sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it drops for no reason. Sometimes it acts like a dramatic toddler who needs a nap. But for the most part, it's doing the most. So next time your Wi-Fi crashes during a Netflix binge, don't rage, don't scream, just calmly unplug the router. Wait 10 seconds, plug it back in. Because as much as we love to joke, that's still the most advanced tech support move ever discovered by mankind. Wi-Fi, not magic, not perfect. But honestly, still pretty freaking awesome. Smash like, tap subscribe, then walk into another room and test the signal. You know you're going to anyway.